No.
Would the Principality of the Summits please join their majesties in their court?
Please bear witness to the Prince and Princess of the Summits, mighty Ivan Shieldbane, and serene Mina Defilia Defili.
Yay!
Summits!
Summit! The Royal... Oh, sorry. Okay. The Royal Majesties invite the Queen of the East to join them in their court.
Now comes before you the Queen of the East, Fiamin Karaman. Thank you for doing it.
I can go that way.
All right. Just a moment. Thank you. Multi-purpose herald.
Their Majesties invite their cousins, the King and Queen of Artemisia, to join them in their court.
Your Majesties, your Highnesses, good friends of Antir, it is my great joy and pleasure to bring before you Ronan Gilson Tarotalati and Claire de Lacy, the mighty griffin thrones of Artemisia, to your presence.
Thank you.
Their Majesties invite the Principality of Tyri into their court.
Great and noble Antir and royal cousins, gentle friends, steel yourself from warmth, for the storm thrones approach. Prince Kieran, wielder of wands. Princess Athelina, seer of ways.
And like the husband summit, their Majesties invite the heirs of Tyri into their court.
Your Majesties, may I present the calm before the storm, Tatiana.
You left the storm in Missouri.
Yes, we did. Their Majesties invite the Baron of Three Mountains to join them in their court.
Antir, you know him, you love him. The coronet of your hosting barony, Michael of Three Mountains.
You have their Majesties leave to make yourselves comfortable. Would Mistress Myri Blackadder please present themselves before their Majesties?
Oh, she changed. Oh. Yes, please.
Good people of Antir, mesdames and messieurs, visiting cousins from all around,
and everyone seemed on a cushion. Today we had a fabulous competition to name the next Kingdom Bardic champion. We had 7 fabulous competitors. We made it very difficult and narrowed it down to 2 finalists. Those finalists are here tonight. They are going to move you. They are going to make you laugh. They are going to make you cry. They're going to make you go, I think I know that guy, I went to high school with him. And then the very difficult decision as to who will take over the mantle from our current amazing Bardic champion will be made by their majesties. If you weren't there, you missed out. His Majesty even gave us a little story himself. So when Bardic happens, I invite you all to please be a part of it. I'd like to introduce our first competitor, Gareth Heyer.
I have a magical box of extending my voice. Let's see if we need it. So those of you in the back, would you appreciate some amplification? Are we good?
Yes. Yes.
I'm hearing mixed messages. All right, Your Majesties, Your Highnesses, the populace of Antir. Tonight I will be playing a lute song by John Dowland. John Dowland is known for his tragic, depressing, melancholy songs, and there was a cult of melancholy in the Elizabethan age. It was romanticized. In particular, songs of unrequited love. Shakespeare, all the poets and composers of the age sang of unrequited love. And in particular, it was the unrequited love of the suitors of Queen Elizabeth I. For a common topic, how Lord Dudley and all of the others who wooed her were spurned, and their heartbreak at not getting her to open her heart to them. And so this song is called Go Crystal Tears, about hoping that his tears will soften the heart of his lady.
Oh, crystal tears, like to the morning showers, and sweetly weep into thy lady's breast. And as the dews revive the drooping flowers, so let your drops of pity be at rest, to quicken up the thoughts of my desert. It seems to sound whilst I from her depart to quicken up the thoughts of my desert, which sleeps to sound whilst I from her depart. Haste, hapless sighs, and let your burning breath dissolve the ice of her enduring heart, whose frozen rigor like forgetful death feels never any touch of my desert. Yet sighs and tears to her I sacrifice, both from a spotless heart and patient eyes. Yet sighs and tears to her I sacrifice, both from a spotless heart and patient eyes.
Thank you, Your Majesties.
Thank
You.
Lovely. I'm going to invite up our next competitor. It's going to take her a moment to get set up. And when she does, we're then going to dim the lights again. Sorry. Morgan Woods End of Houghton could please join us in the center stage.
Here, if you would like to come to the front, you can see from the front.
No.
Okay. It would be weird from the back. Well, it's a front facing thing. Okay. Here.
If you were not lucky enough to witness this earlier, this is going to be a show of shadow puppets. So if you can't see, now's your chance.
All right. Okay. Hi, everybody. I'm Morgan Wisdom of Houghton, and thank you for allowing me an opportunity to speak about a timeless, fascinating art form. Yes, please. You may come closer if you would like, because you might have a hard time seeing it from all the way over there. So come closer. This is Turkish shadow puppetry, and its most famous characters, Karagöz and Haçibat. Shadow puppetry, known as Karagöz ve Haçibat in Turkish, is a traditional storytelling art that uses leather puppets manipulated behind a screen, illuminated by a light source, and cast their shadows. This art form reached its peak during the Ottoman Empire in the 16th century, blending comedy, drama, and cultural commentary that entertained audiences from all walks of life, from the Sultan to everybody at the Turkish coffee shops. At the heart of this tradition are two iconic characters, Karagöz, the rash and outspoken everyman, and Haçibat, his educated but often frustrated foil. Their antics form the foundation of these plays, with Karagöz's impulsive nature clashing with Haçibat's logic and refinement. The humor and lively dialogue made this art form immensely popular, but its significance went much deeper than just entertainment. The central character, Karagöz, is a widely celebrated character in modern day Turkey and has been for a long time. They just celebrated a 500th anniversary of this character last year in Istanbul. And there are a few origin stories. No one has been deemed to be the truth about how they came to be, but the most popular story is that it came about during the rule of Sultan Orhan during 1324 to 1362. And according to legend, Karagöz, which means black eye in Turkish, and Hacivat were two witty and sharp-tongued laborers who worked on the construction site of a mosque in Bursa. And their constant banter and humorous exchanges captivated their fellow workers, but also distracted them and led to delays in the construction. So the Sultan, who was frustrated by this slow progress on his mosque, ordered their execution. Like you do.
As you do.
We're taking notes.
After their deaths, though, however, he regretted this decision. So to honor their memory and their humor, a craftsman began performing shadow plays featuring their antics, creating the Karagöz tradition. During the 16th century, free speech was heavily restricted in the Ottoman Empire, and the Karagöz performances became one of the few ways that people could comment on politics and social issues and daily struggles without fear of reprisal. The art form allowed for veiled critiques of the Sultan, the bureaucracy, the societal norms through humor and satire, and Karagöz's irreverent humor and Hacivat's more careful reasoning reflected the voice of common people, creating a space where power could be questioned and ideas could be explored. Research shows us that this art form emerged from the guilds and craftsmen and merchants of Ottoman cities, where performers developed stories based on the living and struggles of people around them. And then the plays were performed during celebrations, festivals, and every night during Ramadan. Karagöz puppetry has endured as a symbol in Turkish culture. You could go to any child in Turkey today, and they would recognize Karagöz like your child here would recognize Mickey Mouse. They are very local. To this day, it remains a beloved tradition, showcasing wit, wisdom, and humanity that transcends countries. Today, I am performing my second piece of a Karagöz show. I wrote this show, and I wrote it in the style of the characters, but in the theme of commenting on today's climate and things that happen to us in this world, in the style of Karagöz. So it always begins with the poem of the curtain, where Hacivat will come out and sing, and he will engage with you, the audience. This is the oldest form of fourth wall breaking that I could find. He knows he's a puppet, and you are encouraged to participate. So feel free to laugh and clap back and shout back at the puppet and be part of the show. Thank you.
Can we get the lights dim?
Lights, please.
Really won't be able to see us.
Mood lighting.
All the way down.
More mood.
Oh, my aching bottom. I've been sitting in this court all day. I haven't praised the Sultan to let us sit in these extremely comfortable chairs for so many hours. Oh, my goodness. I did not see you there, Your Majesty. Let us start the show. Let us start the show. I know you come here to laugh. What I'm going to tell you is that I have a friend. We like each other very much, but we cannot get along with each other because my friend has never been to school. But he still meddles with everything and spoils everything. Well, therefore he is always jobless and unemployed. My friend's name is Karagöz. Everyone knows him, everyone loves him because he makes everybody laugh. He doesn't come out easily, but let's call him to the curtain. Karagöz! Karagöz! I know you're at home. Come quickly to me. Come on, Karagöz! Hacivat, rejoice with me. The new Sultan is a genius. Promised us riches, beyond our wildest dreams. Soon we'll all be rolling in gold. Gold? And how will this miracle occur, my dear Carol? He is going to tax the goods coming from India. Still, everything. The traders will pay and we will grow rich. It's brilliant, I tell you. Do you not realize that when traders pay more, they will charge us more in turn? Your beloved cinnamon will cost as much as gold dust, and you will still be wearing those patched up trousers of yours. But you're just jealous of the Sultan's wisdom. Besides, that's not all. He's promised something even more incredible, a wall. And what, pray tell, is this wall for? A magnificent wall along our borders to keep out troublemakers. And the best part? Russia will pay for it. Hey, you are hopeless. Why would Russia pay for a wall on our border? What benefit could they possibly get? You don't understand the Sultan's genius, Akira. He has ways of making things happen. Once the wall is built, no one will sneak across, and we will be safe and secure forever. Safe. A wall won't stop anyone from its doors. Have you never heard of the ladders? Tunnels?
Catapults.
Seas? And doors. What happens when they just simply walk around? The Sultan says it would work, so it will work. You're just jealous because you can't think this big. A wall built on empty promises is nothing but a fantasy. Borders are secured with diplomacy, sound policies, not grand gestures meant to cool the. Well, even if it doesn't work, it'll look grand from a distance. And besides, it's not like we voted for this Sultan. Maybe his son will finish the wall and make it really great. You're a walking tragedy of misplaced faith. May the heavens save us all from your optimism. Are we renaming the Black Sea?
As everyone makes their way back to their chairs, there'll just be a short intermission, Father Majesties. Run away and then come back and give us the name. There's nothing short about it. Sorry.
Let's give 3 cheers to our Bardic finalists. Hip hip! Hip hip! Hip hip! Also, while I have your attention, while their majesties are deliberating, I have one announcement. If you are speaking in anything in the court business-wise, please make it loud enough so that our silent herald may do their job. Thank you. Sign here. Oh, sorry. I apologize. Sign here.
Thank you. Thank you, Slime Herald.
You're gonna now officially open the court because I failed to do that.
Please sit.
Your Majesties, the sign herald would beg a boon of you.
Good Harold, I've been told that someone very special to you has a birthday today.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Should we call them up?
Please, Your Majesty.
Please do.
Bear, get your butt over here.
Since we're in a bardic mood, I think we should sing happy birthday.
Which version?
No. Sorry.
All right.
Greetings. Happy birthday.
On the count of three.
Yes.
3, 2, 1.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Karen. Happy birthday to you.
I can't hold for birthday too. Okay. Yeah, okay. All right, fine. Okay.
Shenanigans.
The Costumers Guild has an announcement before the court.
There she is.
I'm waiting for the rest. Your Majesty.
That's fine. They're coming.
We're gathering.
Yeah.
We're gathering forces.
They're flocking.
Any members of
Flocking
the
drops.
are welcome.
And we apologize that we missed it earlier.
Okay. You had a few things going on.
So
Thank you. I know there are more of us. That the Costumers Guild of Ontier has a long and illustrious history. We've actually been a guild longer than we have been a kingdom. At the start of things looked very different for the guild. We actually had an officer position that was the librarian that originally would carry suitcases, 5 suitcases? 4
Big
big suitcases full of books. And then eventually it became totes of photocopies.
Afterlife.
Because we didn't have access to materials. We've done things like, for years, one of the traditions was to run a 12th night costume contest that was for court garb. At July Coronation, we would run attorney garb competition. On May Crown or other alternates, we would run maybe accessories or hat wear. We also had guild challenges where you could go through the steps, and there were very structured challenges, pieces you had to go through that were about learning how to make different things to attain different ranks within the guilds. But as time moves on, we discovered that things like no longer needing to carry around copies of books because we have the internet now. As part of a historical nonprofit educational organization, we need to remember our past, but always look forward to the future. What do we need now? What do our citizens need now? So in this next iteration, as we are hoping to reinvigorate this long-standing guild of Ontier, we are going to be asking our populace what you would like to see. We'll talk about what we've done in the past, but then we've also started doing things like hosting workshops or hosting fit consultation tables at events. So if you're struggling with something, you can bring it and we can help you figure out why that thing just isn't working. So let us know. We're going to be reaching out and posting here shortly to have meetings so that your voices can be heard if you have ideas about what this should look like. We're going to be having both online meetings and in-person meetings because we want to hear the most voices possible. So we've got people who are interested in becoming new officers. We're also looking at what those offices are going to be. So thank you all and keep an eye out. We're going to be doing great things with you and hearing from you what you need, what supports, everything from people who this is their first event, making their first garb, to how do I take this thing to the next level, or how do I explore this completely different style that I've never played with before.
Networking.
Huzzah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
A joyful noise for Costumers Guild.
Where are your sleeves?
I put on a different dress with sleeves, and then I had a panic attack, and so I'm wearing the comfy dress.
Only for today.
Because accessibility is a thing.
Duchess Anharad Vandaspus Drakenheld, the equestrian champion of Ontier, come before their majesties.
Duchess Honorad, you have nobly served. Ontier is our equestrian chair. We release you from your duties.
With our deepest thanks for your loyal service.
With our deepest thanks for your loyal service.
Your Majesty, I return to these tokens of the equestrian champion. Of the equestrian champion. There's a lot. Okay.
We wish to honor your service to our kingdom.
No people by all these presents. The Duchess Anharad Vandaspus Drakenheld has served faithfully with chivalry as the equestrian champion of the Kingdom of Ontier, and he hereby is given the honor of the Cheval et Lion. In acknowledgement whereof we do set our hand and seal this 11th day of January, Anno Societatis 59, being 2025 Gregorian.
So say we, Nikolai.
So say we, Anna. This was illuminated by Geneviève de Marais. Calligraphy by Ursula von Freiberg. I'm gonna get it wrong. Freiberg, thank you.
Wow.
Wow. That's very
Thank you for your amazing service.
If you want to stand and watch you. If you want to know, would Mistress Drifa and Rosa come forth? You have gained victory this day.
So this past year, due to an incredible amount of work from our Kingdom Equestrian officer, Sir Edward, where did he go? There he is. We did a major format change to the way that our Equestrian Championship worked. And this was primarily done to open this championship and make it more equitable, more accessible to folks across the kingdom, because the travel that we do is already complicated, but trying to travel with a gigantic animal makes it even harder. That's how I know. No. We had 14 total competitors this year. Ed, how many total did we have competing this year?
This year, we had a total of 30 competitors.
4 jousters.
3 of them put in a ride before the prince, which is a video. It is set up so that people can enter through video program also.
So amazing, and we had so many beautiful, talented competitors, and we are very thankful to your work. And thank you to all of those who came forward and competed so competed. Yeah, okay, all right. So skillfully. So. Driven by your valor and skill. You won the title of Equestrian Champion of Ontier. Will you take the champion's oath?
Upon which relic will you make your oath? The champion.
Brilliant.
Do you, Drifa, swear to faithfully discharge your duties as Equestrian Champion of Ontier, to abide by the laws of the realm, and loyally serve the crown of Ontier so long as you remain Equestrian Champion?
I so swear.
Do you swear that Nikolai and Anna are your true sovereigns?
I so swear.
Do you now swear fealty to Nikolai and Anna, sovereigns of Ontier, that whenever they marshal their forces of the kingdom, there shall you be to defend the crown and kingdom of Ontier?
I so swear.
We for our part.
And we, for our part,
Do swear fealty to this our champion.
do swear fealty to this, our champion,
To protect and defend them.
to protect and defend them
And their household.
and their household
To the best of our ability.
to the best of our ability,
So long as we remain sovereign of Ontier.
so long as we remain sovereigns of Ontier.
So say we.
So say we, Nikolai.
So say we, Anna.
Yeah,
More?
yes. We also accept your homage
We also accept your homage
in granting to you the rights due to the true equestrian champion.
and granting to you the rights due the Equestrian Champion.
Among these are a place at our court
Among these, a place at our court
and a right to ride by our side.
and a right to ride by our side.
So say we.
So say we, again. Anna. Yeah.
Nikolai.
Where this pose? Your estate.
Wear this cloak and receive these tokens of your estate. And please take your place within our court. Thank you.
Three cheers for the new equestrian champion. Hip hip. Hip hip. Margaret England Donald, Bardic champion of Ontier, come before their majesties. Crown. Margaret.
Yes, Your Majesty. I see where you're going with that.
My time as your bard has come to an end. And this last year, I promised that I would work in the youth bardic. I have started an Ontier children's choir, and I have collected music that I wish to present to the kingdom as a gift for anyone who wants to start youth bardic in their own areas.
Thank you.
Margaret, you have nobly served our kingdom.
As Bardic champion of Ontier.
As Bardic champion of Ontier.
In accordance with the laws and customs.
In accordance with the laws and customs
Of this realm.
of this realm.
We now release you.
We now release you
From your duties with our deepest thanks.
from your duties with our deepest thanks for your loyal service.
Champion. I return to your people.
I return to your keeping
This champion's cloak,
this champion's cloak,
along with these tokens of Bardic champion of Ontier.
along with these many tokens of the champion of Bard of Ontier.
We thank you and wish to honor you for your service to our kingdom.
Know all people by these presents that having served faithfully and honorably as Bardic champion of the kingdom of Ontier, Margaret is hereby given the honor of the Lion's Troubadour, in acknowledgement whereof we do set our hand and seal this 11th day of January, Anno Societatis 59, being 2025 Gregorian.
So say we, Nikolai.
And so say we honor.
So say we honor. Art, calligraphy, and illumination done by Pani Katarzyna. I cannot say that last name, I am so sorry. Words by Viscountess Elisabetta Tomasino di Carducci.
Oh my God, that's gorgeous. Three cheers for the Lion's Troubadour. Hip hip. Hip, hip, hip. With Gareth, you have gained victory this day. Come forth.
So one of the things that we learned about this gentleman earlier today is that he has only been playing the lute for approximately 5 years.
Oh.
Gareth, by your knowledge and skill, you have won the title of Bardic Champion of Ontier. Will you take the championship?
Upon what relic will you make your oath?
The scepter? Oh, the crown then.
All right.
Sorry, the throne.
The throne, that's right.
I was warned not to disrupt your crown.
No. You're not.
Do you swear to faithfully discharge your duties as Bardic champion of Ontier, to abide by the laws of the realm, and loyally serve the crown of Ontier so long as you remain champion?
I so swear.
Do you swear that Nikolai and Anna are your true sovereigns?
I so swear.
Do you swear fealty to Nikolai and Anna, sovereigns of Ontier, that whenever they marshal the performers of the kingdom, that you shall be at the fore to bring honor and glory to the crown and kingdom of Ontier?
I so swear.
And we, for our part,
do swear fealty to this our champion,
do swear fealty to this, our champion,
protect and defend them
to protect and defend them and their household
to the best of our ability,
to the best of our ability,
so long as we remain sovereigns of Ontario.
so long as we remain sovereigns of Ontario.
So say we, Nikolai.
So say we, Nikolai.
We accept your homage,
We accept your homage,
granting to you the rights due to truth
granting to you the rights due to a true Bardic champion
of Ontario, among those who place at our court,
of Ontier, among those a place in our court,
the right to perform at our side.
and a right to perform at our side.
So say we, Anna.
So say we, Anna, Queen. Wear this cloak and receive these tokens
Of your estate.
of your estate. And you may take your place in our court. Thank you.
3 cheers for the new Bardic champion. Hip hip.
We also wanted to take a moment and congratulate Her Ladyship Morgan. That was an amazing showing. And we might be asking her to perform before courts later.
One moment while we confer on some information. Sorry. Apologies. The Money Eaters Guild has a presentation for the new champions of Ontier.
Hello again.
May I speak to your newest champion?
Yes, please.
You've seen each one before. This is not your first rodeo.
I've given out a lot of these
Unintended.
Enjoy. And I have coins for you as well, my friend.
Thank you.
Enjoy them, scatter them widely. If you need more, I know a guy.
All right.
Your Majesties, there is an emissary from Northshield that wishes to speak with you.
Excellent. Please bring them forward.
With Magnificum Beatrice, come before their Majesties.
Your Majesties of Ontier, I come here from the cold north of Northshield, bearing greetings from Thorbrander and Thora, undoubted stellar crown of the north. Your Majesties, their Majesties of Northshield, bid me greet you as their royal cousins and offer you congratulations on this, your coronation day.
Thank you so much for bringing us their words, and please send our affection back to them.
I will be pleased to carry your words forth, Your Majesties.
Thank you.
By your leave.
Of course.
Bold Babylon of King Nikolai, awe-inspiring,
Our Queen Anna. Upon your throne in Heroes Hall, rewards are granted and oaths have been made. Since Odin's time, our ancestors, Norsemen of frost, Valkyries, kin, have abided traditions passed father to son, mind vaults open. Witness here now, great gathering of crowns, houses, clans, and warbands at all thing, petitions heard for king and queen to pass judgment on. At Thing, disputes are settled, contracts are made, and promises kept. 12 witnesses attending meet, tightly weaving memories not. The first and second, as is custom, those who rightly rule on Tyr's land, are king and queen, young in their reign, and their princes and princesses. Call a carefully crafted crew, my Stara, Atia, Mead's muse, cunning Kolja, constant crafter, Eduardo and Finn, Summit's friends. Come stand with crown, my clear-eyed kin, sincere sister, clever Colfina, master of metal, Sir Torfin, excellent Elena of Folkstone. I shall serve as the 12th true witness to hear the matter brought before this Crown Council to decide. 12 wise witnesses, wait and watch. What issue or offense?
What issue or offense seeks closure?
Your Majesties, please, may I call into your court the defendant, so she shall hear claims presented and speak her side, her truth to tell?
Please do.
The time of the thing has arrived. Mistress of knowledge of Norse Norns, you are called to testify. Reganleaf in Harfagra.
Who will present the matter to be reconciled?
Your Majesties,
Guilty.
Your Majesties, Regan Leaf has been an officer as a new girl. Served on Brenu, she has heralded for the crown of the Gulf Wars, stepping out of her comfort zone while setting the bar for royal introductions. As Baroness of Stromgard, she set a standard for service and arts. Her teaching in the kingdom is a bar to be measured against. She is patient, talks through the process, and only wants the person she is teaching to be their best. She is a calm communicator. She's a stout supporter. A stout supporter of the arts, but her service to the kingdom goes hand in hand. She guides us all.
Your Majesties, may I address yourselves and the populace?
Please. Kingdom of Ontir, I would speak to you today of the service of this woman in service to the crown and the arts of Ontir. Regan Leaf there's a misnomer that clothes magically happen for the crowns of Ontir. We have a reputation out in the known world of having some very well-dressed crowns. And it's not magic. It doesn't happen. It actually requires someone to step forward and to lead a team of people to make these beautiful clothes that clothe our crowns. Regan Leaf set the bar many, many years ago and has done this incredibly difficult job multiple times for several crowns. She leads a team of people to put together outfits that are beautiful, beautifully crafted, and authentic in their characteristics. She pulls together her knowledge of the Viking age, of the material culture of the Viking, of their fabrics, of their dyes, of their woven pieces, and of their interactions with other cultures in their same areas that come together in beautifully crafted clothes that are worn by our crowns, and as our crowns have their courts in Antir, but also as they go out into the world. She is incredibly well known not only in Antir, but across the known world as an expert in Norse clothing. I see you, and I'm ignoring you. She, as Atia said, as Mistress Atia said, she sets the bar. I cannot tell you the hours of work that this takes, this service that she does out of love and dedication, not only to the crowns of Antir, but to the kingdom of Antir. And it is absolutely my pleasure to tell you that, no, you're going to tell them. And I just want to say nice words about her. It's my pleasure to say nice words about her.
Your Majesty, may I address you and your populace?
Absolutely.
I am Eduardo, a member of the Order of the Laurel and a member of the Order of the Pelican.
Don't look.
Reagan Leaf is my sister, Laurel. But sometimes the service that is provided by a peer of the realm goes beyond that on the field or in the studio where you're crafting your art. And you bring that service to the populace, to their majesties, to anyone who asks. She's there to provide a service. She teaches above and beyond what is necessary of a laurel. She was an officer. She's a baroness. The service that she's provided to our kingdom is much. We can't hold it in our hands. We need to all hold it together as a kingdom, the service that this lady provides to all of us.
This petition is plentiful. We shall proceed and make a proclamation.
Let the Order of the Pelican come forth.
Your Excellency.
And now, Her Majesty.
Reagan Leaf, after careful consideration, we would like to create you a member of the Order of the Pelican. Would you like to accept? Yes.
As you have already sworn fealty to their majesties this day, you will now make your oath as a pelican upon the orb of royalty. Remember your promise to nourish the well-being of the realm, restore the decayed, nourish that which is restored, that the kingdom may flourish and prosper. For this is what the orb represents.
Consider my vow upon the orb to bring honor through acts of service, to do my best through both word and deed for crown, kingdom, and country people. And that is it.
Is there a medallion?
Your Majesty, there is a medallion. This medallion is gifted to Reagan Lee by Alexander, son of Ray. Wear this as a symbol of this order and a reminder of your obligation. And that's it.
Arise, Reagan Lee, Mistress of the Pelican.
Join these members here to witness yet another piece of business.
What other matter persists that begs our guidance? Anyone?
Your Majesties, we have another petition.
Wonderful.
Would your herald call this person forward?
Actually, I think I would like to, if that's the case. for you.
What? Of course.
Disa, please come here.
Good luck.
Hello. That's okay. Upon wonderful council with the members of this Pelican Order, it is our utmost privilege to offer you a admittance into this order. Is that something you would like to do? Yes, she would. So please go forth. Think of a date and time that works best for you, and we look forward to seeing you here again shortly. But as you are such a prolific council, I hear that we have one other piece of business. Yes. Excellent. I apologize in advance. Tessina, Felice. We've done a lot of talking with this council in like the last 4 hours. And upon their wonderful words about you and the things that you do for this kingdom, we would like to offer you admittance into this order as well. Would you accept? It's okay, you don't have to do it right now.
By the days.
That works for you. All right, don't fall.
Oh, you made me do the stupid resume.
Are we sufficiently satisfied with this walk? Thank you. You may go.
3 cheers for the newest recipient of the Order of the Pelican and the 2 newest vigilants. Hip hip! Hip hip!
And walking, we're walking.
Processing. I tried not to.
Sorry. Wait, I'm walking this way. I'm sorry.
Your Majesty, do you have any further words for your populace?
Richard?
Thank you all for sitting through the first court, last court, first court, and this court. We appreciate your time and energy. I think it's time to go have a lot of fun.
This is the court of their Majesties, Nikolai and Anna! Long live King Nikolai! Long live King Nikolai! Long live Queen Anna! Long live Queen Anna! For King Ronan and Queen Claire Artemisia, long life! Long life! For Queen Diamond of the East, long life! Long life! For the Prince and Princess of the Summits, huzzah! Huzzah! Prince and Princess of Thierry, huzzah! Huzzah! For the Tanista of Thierry, huzzah! Huzzah! And for the greatest kingdom in the known world, thrice call her name!
Thank you.